In this masterclass, I want us to explore how you manage your time. Parkinson's law says that work expands to fill the time available. It is important that you plan for your time well, because someone also said that all of us are given 24 hours. None has 25, and it all determines, or it all matters how we use those 24 hours to be able to accomplish what we need to do for the day. And our level of success is a determinant on how we manage the 24 hours. Of course, nowadays we are speaking about the 24-hour economy. So there are those who will work during the day, there are those who will work at night, there are those who will work in between from 11 up to around 11 at night. It doesn't matter your schedule. What matters is how you manage the time available to you. You can use some of the following tactics to manage your time. Number one, you must know yourself very well. You must understand your highest performing hours of the day, when you feel at your best, so that you can give the biggest input that particular time. And it is also good to start with, what is it that you want to achieve in life? What are your dreams? What are your goals for the month? What are your goals for the year? What are your goals for that day? So that you can be able to plan for your time well. I remember listening to a talk in one of the Centonomy sessions in our country, Kenya. Centonomy is a group of people who have come together, consultants, to help people do financial management. And one of the people, I think was a doctor from Egerton University in Kenya, was sharing how one of the first tasks they were given by the consultant, the financial consultant, is to track and record how they spent their every cent for the last 1 year. They were shocked on how much money they had earned and how much money had gone to waste. Similarly, to be able to borrow that analogy, you can look at your time, track how you use your every hour, your every 30 minutes every day. Track it for a week, and you can see and know how you spend your time. The number two tactic that you can use to help you to manage your time well is to know your work. Understand from your boss, and you can check out on another video that we have done on how to manage your boss. What are the key priorities of your department, of your section, of your school, of your university, of your department? And you focus on those ones. And learn the power of no. There's a writer, his name is Noel Eckhart, Noel Eckhart, who has written a powerful book on the power of no. Most of us are unable to say no. The boss gave you a task yesterday. That task was supposed to last you for 2 days, and he knows. And then he calls you in for another emergency. You need to have a chat with him, and you manage him by asking him courteously and with respect, "My boss, between the task you gave me yesterday and the one of today, or the two you have given me today, what is the priority for us now? And what they give you as a priority, run with it." That's how you manage your work. It's also good to tidy up your desk, clean up your working area, because sometimes when you have an untidy papers all over your desk working area, and then it also clutters your mind, and you waste a lot of time sometimes even looking for a document that you need in a certain task. So ensure you have a tidy working area. If you require to file, file. If you require to shred, shred. And don't keep a document for the sake of the document. The crucial documents that you may require to keep are invoices, contracts, letters of appointment of people working under you, and maybe tax returns. The rest can be filed away or even shredded and taken to the bin for burning. Number 3 tactic that you can use is to get organized. Get a diary, get an organizer that you can be able to list your 5 tasks in the to-do list that you had agreed in another video, that you need a to-do list, minimum 5 tasks that you want to accomplish a day. More than 5, you do less of them. Less than 5, then you are not stretching yourself. So ensure you have a to-do list which you can put in your diary or an organizer, and that will help you organize your time. The other way to be able, or tactic that you can use to do time management, is work in teams. Of course, most of organizations nowadays work together as a team. So delegate your work, and where you cannot delegate, share it out with your other colleagues. And this will be a game changer for you. Lastly, another tactic you can use is to manage your meetings well. And especially if you are a manager, you are a director, you are a general manager, you hold a lot of meetings, you are the mayor of, or the governor, or a senator, or the MP, and you hold a lot of meetings with your staff. Ensure those meetings, number 1, they start on time and they end of time. One time I worked in a certain organization and we had a managing director who was a German, Swiss German. And I recall his meetings used to start on time. And when they ran beyond time, on the time we had agreed we are going to clock down, all of us would stand. And even if we have 5 items remaining on the agenda, we would tackle them when standing. This ensured that people focused on what was important, not what was urgent. Somebody said that meetings are a symptom of a bad organization. The less, the better. In fact, it was Benjamin Franklin, an American artist. Have your meetings, run them effectively, run them on time. And I wish you well as you manage your time. Joe Newton, Performer Consult, perform and raise your standards.